Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are rediving deep into what many consider the pinnacle of modern action cinema, Mission: Impossible Fallout. Released in 2018, this sixth installment in the iconic franchise didn't just meet expectations, it completely shattered them. Directed by the brilliant Christopher McQuarrie, who returned after the success of Rogue Nation, Fallout proved that a long-running series can not only stay fresh, but also reach new, breathtaking heights. So, what makes Fallout so special? It's a masterclass in filmmaking. The very first scene, the tension is palpable and it never lets up. The plot is a direct continuation of Rogue Nation, which was a smart move. It brings back Solomon Lane, one of the most compelling villains the series has ever had, played with chilling intensity by Sean Harris. This creates a personal and emotional through line that elevates the stakes beyond just another world-ending threat. Ethan Hunt, played by the ageless Tom Cruise, is forced to confront the consequences of his past choices, making this his most personal and grueling mission yet. The story kicks off with a botched plutonium sale. Ethan makes a choice: save his teammate Luther over securing the plutonium cores. This single decision sets off a chain reaction of catastrophic proportions. A shadowy extremist group known as the Apostles, remnants of Lane's syndicate, now has the means to build 3 portable nuclear bombs. The world is on the brink of disaster, and the weight of that failure rests squarely on Ethan's shoulders. This is the core theme of the film, the fallout from Ethan's own morality. He's always put his team first, but what happens when that choice endangers billions? This leads him on a frantic global chase, from Berlin to Paris to London, and finally to the stunning landscapes of Kashmir. The CIA, losing faith in the IMF, saddles Ethan with a babysitter, the formidable and morally ambiguous August Walker, played by Henry Cavill. The dynamic between Hunt and Walker is electric. There's a constant friction, a clash of ideologies and methods. Walker is a hammer, where Hunt is a scalpel. You're never quite sure if you can trust him, and this suspicion adds a thick layer of paranoia to the entire narrative. Of course, we can't talk about a Mission: Impossible film without talking about the stunts. And Fallout's stunts are legendary. Tom Cruise, famous for doing his own stunt work, took things to an entirely new level. This isn't just about spectacle, it's about authenticity. When you see Ethan Hunt hanging from a helicopter, you know it's really Tom Cruise hanging from that helicopter. That commitment creates a visceral, edge-of-your-seat experience that CGI-heavy blockbusters just can't replicate. Let's break down some of the most iconic sequences. First, the halo jump. High altitude, low opening. Cruise became the first actor to perform a real halo jump on camera. He jumped from an altitude of 25,000 feet, opening his parachute at just 2,000 feet. They had to design a special helmet and rehearse this sequence over 100 times to get the shot just right, all while dealing with the risk of hypoxia. The result is one of the most stunning and immersive opening action scenes ever filmed. It's a single, fluid take that puts you right there in the sky with him. Then there's the Paris bathroom fight. This scene is a masterpiece of brutal close-quarters combat. It's not a flashy, choreographed martial arts display. It's a gritty, desperate brawl. Every punch, every slam into a wall, feels real and painful. It's a fantastic showcase for Henry Cavill's physicality, and it famously features his arm reload moment. The sound design is incredible. You'll hear every grunt, every impact. It's a reminder that these agents are still human and very, very breakable. Next, the Paris motorcycle and car chase. This is pure, old-school action filmmaking. Cruise weaves through traffic at high speed against the flow around the Arc de Triomphe. There's no green screen, just pure, practical driving. The geography is clear, the stakes are high, and the choreography of the vehicles is like a ballet of destruction. It feels dangerous because it was dangerous. Gosh. McQuarrie's direction keeps the camera close to the action, making you feel every near miss and sharp turn. And we haven't even gotten to the London rooftop chase. This is the scene where Tom Cruise famously broke his ankle. He jumps from one building to another, and you can literally see the moment his foot impacts the wall at the wrong angle. But what's even more incredible, he pulls himself up, gets back on his feet, and finishes the take, limping out of frame as the camera keeps rolling. That shot is in the final movie. That's a level of dedication that is almost unheard of. It perfectly encapsulates the character of Ethan Hunt. No matter how broken he is, he never, ever stops. Finally, The grand finale. The helicopter chase through the mountains of New Zealand, doubling for Kashmir. This sequence is the culmination of everything. Cruise actually learned to fly a helicopter for this film, performing incredibly dangerous maneuvers like a downhill spiral through a narrow canyon. The duel between the two helicopters is one of the most technically complex and thrilling aerial sequences in cinema history. It's a practical spectacle that leaves you breathless, leading to a raw, physical cliffside fight to stop the bomb in the final seconds. But beyond the stunts, what truly holds Fallout together is its characters and the emotional core. The return of Rebecca Ferguson as Ilsa Faust adds a complicated romantic and professional tension. She has her own mission, her own loyalties, and her path constantly intersects and conflicts with Ethan's. Their relationship is full of unspoken words and shared glances, a tragic romance caught in the world of espionage. Simon Pegg as Benji and Ving Rhames as Luther are the heart of the team. Their unwavering loyalty to Ethan provides the film's soul. The scene where Luther explains to Ilsa why he sticks by Ethan, why Ethan's life matters more, is a powerful emotional anchor in a sea of action. And let's talk about the villain plot twist. The revelation that August Walker is actually John Lark, the mysterious arms dealer everyone is hunting, is expertly handled. The film lays the groundwork beautifully, with subtle clues and misdirection. When the truth comes out, it recontextualizes everything Walker has said and done. He's not just a rival, he's the architect of the chaos. This twist turns the final act into a personal vendetta, direct confrontation between two opposing forces. Ethan, who values every life, and Walker, who believes in necessary sacrifice for the greater good. The musical score by Lorne Balfe is another standout element. It's thunderous and propulsive, incorporating the classic Mission Impossible theme in new and exciting ways. The use of tribal drums and percussive elements during the finale adds a primal energy to the action. The music isn't just background noise, it's a character in itself, driving the pace and amplifying the tension to almost unbearable levels. In conclusion, Mission Impossible Fallout is more than just an action movie. It's the perfect synergy of a tightly written, character-driven script, jaw-dropping practical stunts, and masterful direction. It's a film that respects its audience's intelligence while delivering an unparalleled visceral thrill ride. It proved that practical effects and a commitment to realism can create an experience far more engaging than any computer-generated spectacle. It's a testament to the dedication of Tom Cruise and the vision of Christopher McQuarrie. It's not just the best Mission Impossible film. It's a strong contender for one of the greatest action films ever made. What do you guys think? Is Fallout the peak of the series? What's your favorite stunt from the movie? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.